It's what they do. They want to control everything. The weather is the most destructive weapon they could control. And they can conquer countries again without anyone knowing they were even at war. These little bright dots you see here are smaller radio frequency transmitters, of which there is an unknown number, that appear to be a part of these programs. It's not just the major facilities like HARP. You have a great deal of smaller facilities there too. Stealth terror, weather warfare, and the end of America. Again, weather modification is a very covert weapon that rulers can use against their own populations to keep them in conformity. We seem to be immersed in that right now in California. Rainfall. I want to make this point. As I showed you the maps before, where the west was frying and the east was cold. The A indicates different tiers of above normal rainfall. The darker color, the more excessive rain you get. The opposite is true along the whole west coast. Does that look natural? If moisture moves from west to east, how does it get to the east without crossing over the west, without dropping anything? Because they aerosolize our rain. As it's coming in from the Pacific and they seed those clouds and they cause a disbursement of that rain, it migrates it somewhere else. So at this point, they're virtually cutting off our rain. When you see all that spray off the coast, that's part of this process. When you see a map like this where one, and especially a configuration like that, because again, whatever the agenda is here, we can all speculate, whether it's to cut off the water to California, to bring us to our knees, to take water rights, whether we're a climate sacrifice zone. It doesn't really make much difference if we turn our spigot on and nothing comes out. And over and over. It's absolutely unprecedented, and this is absolutely a result of climate engineering. Again, 2 weeks later, same thing, same pattern. Meteorologically speaking, this is absolutely unprecedented, where you're 25 degrees below normal on one side, 25 degrees above on the other. Into April, 2 weeks again, same basic pattern, held in place, locked in place, absolutely frozen due to the pattern they've set up over us. 2 weeks further on out again, same thing, just trying to make a point. Now we're into July, same thing. This is not a joke. I mean, by the time, if this continues, if the lack of moisture over us continues, I think we all know what's coming. So at this point, no matter what we do on the ground to try to exercise our rights, if they have that kind of power over us, if they can shut off our water, if they can toxify our air and soils, it's going to be game over if it continues. But the bottom line is these maps are completely unprecedented. You don't see this kind of stuff on CNN. These are NOAA maps, by the way. And by the way, NOAA, National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, who does their mapping? Raytheon. Raytheon's a defense industry contractor up to their eyeballs in weather modification. So you have the Foxes virtually running the in-house. Who does FAA's weather modeling? Lockheed Martin. Also a defense contractor, also up to their eyes in weather modification.
Something happened to you. What it is ain't exactly clear. Come on in. There's a man with a gun nowhere telling me I got to be ready. If I was stop children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.